football.skysports.com now to play along.
Some very new faces. Two rivals from their time together in Milan, but also great friends. Huge admiration between Aurier and Steven Bergwijn are on the bench, along with Kloppgetson has to wait to see if he's to face his old club. Two titles, although he didn't play in either of the Champions League finals. Well, you know what they say about Tottenham's successes coming in years, that winner in the dugout now in Jose Mourinho. But with Son looking to get in behind Seamus Coleman. Coleman recovered and got the goal kick. Last touch was off the South Korean.
Well, he did well, Son. He just spun. His runs looking for a tap-in.
Who cuts across for Richarlison. Now Lucas Moura.
Nicked on by Kane. Son is the chaser. Coleman sorts it out.
Can't take his eye off Son for a second.
Short turn from Kane. Last November, up at Goodison.
Great ball.
Digne. Post-lockdown, they only won 3 of 9. Rather cheaply, moved on by Dele Alli, moved on by Harry Kane, and a very young man then. But you can see he's...
You can argue that Spurs have looked the more dangerous when that ball's got in and around Son, getting enough of the ball, and the away team are having it too easy. There was, of course, that dynamic.
The Europa League tie, Tuesday, Thursday. He's on his way here. It's Richarlison for Everton. He's got to score. He won't. He didn't. He went too wide and he heaved it over. He had left Lloris in a different postcode.
Oh, did everything right, and then at the crucial moment just lost his composure. And there's awareness of the fact that Dominic Calvert-Lewin was waiting for a tap-in. If he'd have...
And now Davis, Mina's well positioned. Son. Coleman stuck to him. Got a nick at the near post from...
It teams fall back if you need to. And of course, in a back four, that's totally...
Allen's cross beyond Calvert-Lewin. Nice ball up from Doherty for Son, and Son has whipped it into a very dangerous area and just split the difference between the back stick and Harry Kane's studs.
Don't want to be Jordan Pickford there, because he doesn't know whether that delivery from Son is actually going to beat him at the far post.
By Dyer, chased up by Mina, who's had a rattle. He is steaming outside of him. Here's Gomez. He's cross. It's Dele Alli getting up. It's flicked away as far as Son Heung-min, who looked to shape one. Coleman was in the way. Gomez, would he? He still might. He couldn't quite. Doherty, Luca Digne, Doucouré, Richarlison. Digne outside of him. Richarlison with shape and with a deflection off Doherty. Put both centre-halves in the mix by the penalty spot. In by James Rodriguez, away by... Digne's corner, Mina was attacking it. Digne wins another corner. Need a pass. Son can see Dele Alli, and Dele Alli draws from Jordan Pickford, a spectacular save.
Brilliant football. Lovely football from Spurs, that fast, accurate. Just maybe the final decision. Does Dele Alli put Harry Kane back in there?
Son's take. Keane's 90 minutes for Belgium. Keane's chases on for Doherty. James Rodriguez. James! That's what he does. He's got that very special whip.
That's exactly.
By Son, out by... Son has delivered. Pickford thought Doherty driving. Kane, Doherty's not stopped here. It's Matt Doherty.
If it does break down, Horbier sort of sits into his slot a little bit, but it's got into a great position there and hasn't done a lot wrong. And got to credit Jordan Pickford, that's a good save. It's just had to wait and walk.
Winks. Richarlison. He's made a yard, he's got away a shot, but Lloris is comfortably enough behind it.
Unlucky.
With In beyond Kane, well seen by Kicks. Hoisted up towards Dele Alli, out by... So Jose Mourinho had to come from behind. Here is Harry Kane. Gomez, taken up by James, and then Decore. Broke for Alderweireld.
I mentioned about keeping Calvert-Lewin involved a bit more. Be careful not just to open.
Decore showed too much of it to Davis. Means absolutely nothing, of course, but for those who follow these things, Coleman, James, Richarlison, perhaps obscured by Doherty. Again, couldn't really make sense of his position on the ball.
What chance, what a great ball that is again.
Dyer, Højbjerg caught on it, it's Andre Gomez! Alderweireld got in the way.
That was a lovely ball from Richard.
And he is first there ahead of Allen. And he's prepared to take on Coleman, and Decore did very well to make up the yardage.
Didn't he?
In by Dino, wonderfully attacked by Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Now that is a number 9's goal.
What a great header that is. That is a brilliant, brilliant header from Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Sensational ball from Luca Digne, and Jose Mourinho was straight off the bench criticising his players for look at Lucas Moura and Son, where they're positioned to maybe threaten that ball a little bit better from those sort of angles.
It's a sort of one of those broad strips of ground
for them to knock it past you.
Richarlison behind Calvert-Lewin. Heung-min in by Davis. Over the top by Højbjerg. Decore ran past him. Richarlison joins him. Face to face with Decore, set back for Son, who couldn't get a shot. Alderweireld. Decore stumbled. Lucas Moura. James Rodriguez trotting up far side as well. Digne plays it in. But Martin Atkinson, without waiting for the flag, actually blew for offside. It's one of those, isn't it? The linesman up. Davis. Lucas Moura driving at Sissoko. Richarlison.
Wow. Great effort, lovely run as well from Luca Digne, the left back, which allows Richarlison.
Towards Richarlison. He's spread again from James Rodriguez, and again it's Richarlison. And again he can't quite shape it in at that far post.
He could have had a hat-trick, probably should have had a hat-trick. That's actually a really good chance. He must hit the target there. You've got to do more.
Goodson. Away by Dyer.
Roberto. Still waiting for the first goal.